In 2020, I bought myself a knitting kit from The Woven using this fantastic yarn called Sumptuous. Now, this was my birthday present to myself in 2020, so you would think that I would start it in 2020, but we all remember that 2020 was more than just a train wreck for a lot of people. So I didn't actually get started on knitting this until 2023, after I'd moved and lost the pattern and found the pattern, and you name it, I did one of everything. Then for Finish It February in 2024, it was decided by me and my desperate need to make this project go away because it's such nice yarn. I don't even remember what I bought. Well, I know what I bought it for. I bought it to go with my mother's funeral outfit, but that didn't quite work out. But mainly because I didn't knit it. Anyway, here I am working on it. I finally finished the first sleeve, and this is me casting off sleeve 1. To be fair, I didn't think that sleeve 1 was going to be quite such a quick knit. If I'd thought it was, probably I would have got stuck in a hell of a lot earlier than I did. Sleeve 2 also did not take too long. Now, I did do the sleeves backwards. The pattern calls for picking up the stitches along the edge of the armhole. But I decided in my infinite wisdom that I knew better. So I decided to just go with the cast off number of stitches, cast on that number of stitches, and make it backward. Well, I've now finished knitting the first sleeve of my Stevie Jumper. We're going to ignore the fact that that's my hair, there's dog hair, you name it, but it's cast off and it's a long, luxurious sleeve. Now to start the next one.
How would you feel if we did something real, back your Polaroid film?
Now here we are with sleeve 2 nearly finished. When you've got this much to go, you just feel like you're just going to power through it, but no, I had to go to work instead. But it did not take too long to finish sleeve 2 at all. When I laid out all the pieces for this jumper, there were things I quite liked about it. The fact that the sleeve colours lined up nicely with the colour changes in the top, and that's completely accidental because I just knit until I ran out of yarn, to be honest, rather than following too many instructions. You may notice I play a little fast and loose with the instructions. Now, I did take my time sewing these sleeves on because, well, it's an expensive yarn and it was an expensive project and it was a gift to myself, so I took the time to do it as properly as I could do it. My apologies for any roosters and beagles in the background, which is typical of my life on a farm. You'd think I could just make them be quiet while I film, but no. So sewing on the sleeves and sewing up the sides did take me a couple of days because, as you can see, this is not something that I do quickly or particularly well.